This is the app. We've told you about it before. Augusta University launched it weeks ago. This week, Georgia Governor Brian Kemp announced the service is available to the entire state, and now even more people are using the app.
Augusta University, the state's only public academic medical center, launched a web-based app that provides telemedicine screening of patients.
In his most recent briefing, Georgia Governor Brian Kemp highlighted Augusta University's app.
With an app available on Apple and Android smartphones, this tool allows healthcare providers to interact with patients without risk of exposure. It's called the AU Health Express Care.
After the governor announced the service is now available to all Georgians statewide, Chief Medical Officer Dr. Philip Kuhl says they saw a spike in users.
Within minutes, I started getting messages that we were getting screening calls from Atlanta and the Atlanta area and people wanting to figure out how they get tested.
Here in AU's backyard, doctors direct patients to a drive-through testing center either in Augusta or Grovetown. So how does it work for people in other parts of the state? Dr. Kuhl explains.
If I'm all the way in Atlanta, how does that work if I'm far?
Sure, so we are working in partnership with the Georgia Department of Public Health, just like we are for the center here. There are other specimen collection points throughout the state.
If an AU doctor decides someone does need to be tested after they're screened, they send the patient to a specimen collection point close to their home. While there are tons of negative repercussions caused by COVID-19, Dr. Richard Swartz says there are also positive impacts that are going to make us stronger once the crisis passes.
One example is really the use of telemedicine.
They had just started with new telemedicine efforts this year in emergency departments across the state, thanks to a USDA grant.
Now we're up over 8,000 visits across the state, and telemedicine is really becoming a day-to-day practical part of our practice.
Reporting in Augusta, Ashley Osborne, WJBF News Channel 6.